Let's get it. Let's get it. Popping. What's popping? Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. The link is in the bio. Let's get it. What's popping? What's popping?
What they do?
What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Live in the screw. So let's get
Whatever
it.
the
So why
fuck
you
we
think?
tell them to do, that's what they do.
Hey, we're gonna jump right into it. So why you think blacks are jealous of other blacks?
You know what it is? I'm gonna say this. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that blacks are jealous of other blacks. It's more so of a I don't. I try not to use the word jealous, and why I say that is because you just have it that people see you go out there and get it right.
Right.
Um, it's the person. It ain't got nothing to do with the color no more. So if they see that you a go getter, right? And they kind of feel like they don't have the ability to do it, but if you get it faster and they have access to you, it's not that they jealous of you, they just feel like they're entitled to what you have.
Mm-hmm.
So then if they feel like you're not giving it to them at the
Mm-hmm.
speed that they want, then they feel like they're gonna take that shit from you. You know what I'm saying? So it
Mm-hmm.
ain't that they be jealous, it's just be I want what he got, but I don't want to go out there and do what he did to get what he got.
But it's still jealousy. That goes with animosity, jealousy. Still the same
It
thing.
just kind of like, no, it's not really jealous. That don't mean you jealous of them. You just want what they got.
But they
Because
robbing and stealing. But
I
wait,
can,
they robbing and stealing and killing other black people to get what they want.
because
If you just
they're
like somebody for what they got and what they have, that's jealousy.
no jealousy and disliking is two different things. That means you want what they got. Like you say to yourself, dang, I can't have that, right? So you get in your heart that you're that it's I call that that's po people shit. That's po people tendencies. Like to feel like you entitled once again, you feel like you're entitled to go and get something that you didn't go out there and get it. Like, I don't care how you went out there and got it, but you just feel like it's just simple enough for you to get up and say, okay, I'm gonna go take this from him. That don't mean you was jealous. That's mean you felt bold enough to do it.
And that's called real niggas, right?
That's po nigga shit.
Mm. I just feel like that jealousy, but I mean, to each his own. We agree to disagree. I just feel like that's plain jealousy because stealing from what people got and work hard for, and you feel like you entitled to get it because it's 24 hours in a day, it's 7 days in the week. Everybody got the same amount of time like everybody else. What you do with your time and make it valuable is on you. But
That's
you
true.
like, but don't you think this right here though? Like this is my thing right here. When Black Lives Matter was going on hard about with George Floyd died and Breonna Taylor, when a white cop kill a black person, you know, we always march and black people going crazy on Twitter and posts and the celebrities posting quotes and all that. But when a black person kill a black person, it's like you can't snitch, you can't cooperate with cops. That's real nigga shit. That's gang shit. That's
Mhm.
on some that's gang banging. Why is that you think?
I say that all the time. See, my aspect, my outlook on that is very different. See, I don't know how far down you actually went down on my page, but I tell a person quit. Um, I work a legit job too, right? And a lot of people fail to understand we pay the police. So I don't get why you like you said, I don't get why that you pay your taxes and we pay these motherfuckers, but y'all be scared to call them. So y'all get them free money and get
Mm-hmm.
mad. And like you said, oh, I ain't going down there to the police. Shouldn't me. I'm paying you. I'm paying you, right? So
Mm-hmm.
things are not. People don't look at things like they don't feel like it applies to them unless it. They don't unless they feel like it's a direct hit to them. That's when it matters. If it makes sense, right? Because like you said, they can go out there and they can get mad when the police kill us up, but they'll go around and rob their own people, our own kind. But they don't call the police. They just go back and kill them. And then their parents is the ones who out there crying, saying, y'all go give
Right,
up some
right. I gotta say
information.
this. Wait. I got to say this right here because I just read just now that a girl was fighting in Florida. That's where you from, right?
Yeah, stay in Florida.
The girl was fighting in Florida. This was a couple months ago,
Hmm.
and the mama told the girl to get the bag, and the 10-year-old girl shot the
The
girl mama,
neighbor. Yeah, I saw
the
that was
girl mama.
Orlando,
She
I
was
think.
fighting the person the girl mama was fighting, and they both in prison. I don't know if the little girl in prison. They haven't said it yet or not, but
She was already like the mom had some shit going there. Yeah, but the girl ended up killing the lady. She killed her.
she
That
shot
thing
her
was in
2 times in
Orlando.
the
Yeah.
head. But
Hmm.
don't you feel like because that we have a fatherless generation that happened? Because I don't believe a man would have said, take the gun. A father would have dropped her off and go ahead and shoot the one and just fight instead of using a weapon. Like you see what I'm saying? Like
But
why
okay, you see what just
why you
happened to
think?
Kid
Wait,
B
wait.
Rock. The
Why
daddy
you,
and the son killed that man. The son, the 17-year-old killed him, but the daddy was the driver.
right? But they went together though. I'm saying a married couple. I'm
A married
saying I
couple.
don't believe
Okay.
it would have happened like that. But why you feel
Hmm.
like that didn't blow up just as big as the other case with that man?
Because it's a woman too, right? And then it's a woman.
My
That's
point
it's.
exactly. The world coddles and shelters women, but they throw all the bullshit on the men. It's all men's fault. But women doing just as much crime and dirt out here. But
It's
I wish
true.
the court system would say that though too,
I
and
agree.
see that and give custody to the men.
I agree with you. But men, you have some men who don't want to fight for custody of their kids. But
Well, it's hard to fight for custody. Men have to prove they're good fathers, but women don't have to prove that they're suitable mothers, and that's totally injustice.
that's not true. I'm gonna
That
say
is
this.
true in the
Listen,
court system.
no,
The numbers
because
say
here
for
you're talking.
itself.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Here in Florida, see a lot of men don't take the time.
Wait. Let me
They,
say this right here. Wait, do you know the percentage of men who have custody of their kids?
I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna speak for everybody. I'm gonna speak for a person.
But I'm asking you a
Man,
question though. Do you know?
no, no,
Oh,
I
but
don't,
if you had to
and I
guess,
don't.
I know I'm asking you. If you had to guess, what number would you think it is?
I'm gonna say about now we're talking like 65%
No,
out of
it's
100.
10%. Only 10% men have custody of their kids in America.
Mm.
10.
But I'm gonna say this to you because I'm speaking from now. I'm gonna speak to you on self, a personal, my experience from when I was with my husband, from when I was with a dude I was dating. We went right down. I showed him how to fill out the paperwork. Went down there as long as a man. People fail to understand something. Men who don't take the time to get the knowledge of what they need to get custody of their kids. But they were some men, and I'm not going to say all men, will only want to get custody of their kids when they meet a certain female, and the woman they done already let the woman railroad them. Now they on child support, right? So
But this
they
is my
might
thing.
give a woman who got
Hold on. It's harder for men to do it because the court system sides with women. That is so
but
hard for
but,
women.
but
The only
let me finish what I'm going to say to you, right?
Go ahead.
If they take the time to go down there is just as much as a woman can file paperwork as long as there is
But
no.
that man has to prove that she's an unfit mother for him to
That's
get
not
full
true.
custody. That
Listen to
is
what I'm
true.
telling you.
The stats say that though. The numbers and stats
I
don't
don't care
lie.
what the stats say. I'm telling you what I went through with
But you
my
telling me,
husband. Wait,
slow down. That's what you went through. I'm
no,
talking
no.
about the majority.
Let me rephrase that. What my husband went through, right?
But
This is what I'm telling
I'm
you.
giving you the majority. You giving me a small minority
But you
of what
asked.
happened.
But you asked. Listen to what I'm saying to you.
But I'm giving
When
you
you
the
go file
totality. You
paperwork,
saying
as long as, so let me educate some men. As long as there is no legal paperwork or domestic violence or nothing stating that you have a violent, when I say violent history or will pose a threat to your child, you have every right to go to the courthouse and file for joint custody. Now, wait, if you go down there and file for joint custody, they're going to say, okay, you fill out your paperwork.
but why should it be joint custody? Why can't it be full
Wait,
custody where the men have full
because they
custody?
tell you the reason why joint custody is to play because if both parents that's when they joint custody means you got 50-50, right? So
But why?
when
But
they do
listen.
the
But
paperwork,
wait. Slow down. Why
when they,
can't it be that the man have full custody and the woman see the child here and there?
you keep
It's not
you
like
keep
that.
but listen to what I'm saying to you. When
I'm
you go
listening.
to court, here you asking, let me say it. When you fill out the paperwork, You fill out for custody. They call it shared custody, right? When the judge do the paperwork, as long as neither one of y'all. Now, when the judge is in there on their order, unless that mother or unless that father, when the judge come in, say, you know what, I feel like I should have full custody. Now, the only thing they do, they put it in the paperwork, right? They're going to say, okay, you get the child, y'all got 50-50. There's no monetary that needs to be exchanged. You're going to get, y'all can rotate holidays. Y'all can
But
rotate
wait, but
how y'all,
why is it you had to
but
get
man, you going to let me
50-50?
finish? You going to let me finish? I'm
I
just
let
saying,
you wait. I gotta go on the show with it. But I'm saying, why does it have to be 50-50? Why does it can't be that? Why don't you rarely see that the man got full custody and the woman pay child support? Why
no,
is that a
but you
scarcity?
missing the whole. You asked me one question, but I'm just saying I don't listen. I don't condone that. I'm the type of person I want to be able to wear that. I don't feel like we have to go through the course because I feel like if no man should have to pick and choose the days that he should be a father to his child because a woman shouldn't have to pick it.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm
Mm,
in agreement to what you're saying. I
right.
don't agree with that. I don't agree with women who use the child as a tool or a weapon to because shit ain't going her way. I'm very
Mm-hmm.
against it. So let's be
Right.
clear. That's why I stood in the paint with my
Mm-hmm.
ex-husband when it came to that because I know how women can be. They're very vindictive. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
The average man don't even feel like, man, I ain't gonna go down there because they got their mindset. Them guys ain't gonna give me custody of my child. Did you go? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you go down there and you tell them, why is it that technically the woman don't even have full custody of the child because there's no court paperwork saying it. So if that man knocks on the door right now and say, let me get my child out of there, the police gonna tell her you have to give him his child, and she's gonna say as long as you don't take that child out of the state,
Mm-hmm.
they're not even gonna charge you with kidnapping. They're gonna say that's your baby father.
But
That's the father, his name on the birth certificate. Y'all got to take that up with the courts.
this is my thing though. I wish the court system would see it because black boys are reading at a fourth grade reading level, and it already shows that the single motherhood isn't helping. It's more people in prison, more boys in prison, more girls get dropping out of
And
high school
okay,
having
let me ask you
kids.
something. Why are those people in
Let me
prison?
finish. Let me
Why
finish.
are the
Let me
people in
finish.
prison? Because of decisions
Wait,
that they
ma'am,
made.
let me finish. There's more boys dropping out of high school, still reading at a fourth grade reading level. There's more women, more teenage girls getting pregnant and having kids and babies and dropping out of high school. There's just more of crime rate. Y'all fall into the white man system though. But I just wish the court system would see that because the single mother thing ain't working. The court
But
system ain't
I,
seeing
I
it.
can't. I'm gonna say this to you. That's to me. You got kids,
No, I ain't got none yet.
so when I say what I say to you, with all due respect, I have a
Mm,
24-year-old, a 22-year-old, and a 20-year-old. Right?
okay.
When me and my husband separated, I raised my kids. They all got high school diplomas. All graduated. My daughter valedictorian of her class.
We
I
talking
put
about we talking about the
wait,
majority. We
wait,
talking about the
wait, wait, wait.
majority.
But you keep saying that. But when you go to speaking on parenthood, like I'm gonna say, I ain't saying it to be rude. You really you going by you keep saying that. But the level that a person or child is reading at, or we're talking, let's talk about the grown people, the ones you're speaking about that's in jail. Why are they in jail? Now there are some people that went to jail because they're in jail for decisions that they made. Now,
That is
if
true.
hold on, wait,
Hold
person
on.
already
Wait.
know
They're in
if we
jail, but
already
they're going off the stats because
period.
they're
But you're
parents. They're
going off of
saying
that. You're going
they're
because
going
everything
off the
that you're
stats
saying to
that
me, you're
slow down. Let me explain this. They're going off the stats that they're looking at. Okay, was you raised with a child with two-parent household? They're saying no. Who was raising you primarily? Who had full custody? My mom. They're taking this in a statistic in totality, and they're putting up with these numbers. The numbers ain't lying. The stats don't lie. You
numbers
know you
don't
heard it.
lie. But
Numbers
what
don't
about
lie.
reality? What you gonna do about reality?
But the numbers are reality.
Listen, no. What are you gonna do about reality? Meaning the person, right? So I'm gonna ask you again. When you get up out your bed every day, right? Whatever your life, whatever you do to say to yourself, this is what I do to get by in life, right? I get up every day, I brush my teeth, I eat breakfast, I set aside to say I'm gonna do a podcast today. I'm gonna do that, right? You make you
Wait.
hold
What does
on,
it got to
wait.
do with the question? I'm saying
I'm not
I'm
eluding
saying the
questions. You
statistics.
can't have a
You
show. You can't have a show and don't and ask a question and don't let a person get a point
no,
across
but
their point.
you kind of going off the
I'm not
subject
eluding.
though. I'm trying to keep
I'm
it
saying
in the.
this for a reason. I'm saying this
I'm
for a
trying to
reason.
keep it in and keep it going on though. So
Well, we are keeping it going.
let me
But you
quarterback
can't
this.
say
Let me
that.
quarter.
You keep saying that people in jail that this prove this and this prove that. I'm saying this to you
Yeah,
for a reason. People
go
are
ahead. Go ahead.
a person being in jail has nothing to do with the statistics of a young black kid who cannot read. That has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that.
So you
They're in
don't think
jail.
because they can't read, they don't have. That's where they're not in jail. The reason they're
No,
in
I
there.
said that has. You're saying that what the numbers state. This I'm just saying. If
So
we
you don't believe
already know,
education plays a factor whether somebody's going to be in prison?
you're not listening to me. I'm saying to you. I'm listen to what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying to you is, if we already know that the system is set up for blacks to fail.
No, it ain't the system to set up. We the people got to come together. That's what we're doing. The people have to come together. It ain't the system. The system always been the system. Black people used to stick together all the way to the 70s, to the feminist movement came. Nothing could stop black. Slavery didn't stop black people. Segregation didn't. The Jim Crow laws didn't. The only thing that stopped black people was the goddamn with the feminists. When women decided they wanted to be independent from men and rely on the government and not have a man in the household and do this independency, and we don't need men, we can go our own way. That's when this happened. Slavery, we stood together. All other things, we stood together. We got past slavery together. We could get past anything together. Black people used to be the most married, the most all this. Some happened in the 70s. Some happened in the 80s. That's when women decided to do their own thing with freedom. And that's just when they decided they didn't need a man.
You got a wife?
That's what happened. The
You got a
system
wife?
had nothing to do with that.
You got a wife?
I don't have a wife.
You
What
don't
they
have
got to do with
kids?
me being
No, no.
married and having kids?
You for a reason.
Go ahead. What you about to say?
You don't, because it's like everything you. Every time I try to respond to something that
Go.
you say, I get what you're saying. Nothing that you're saying is incorrect. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is certain things that you said. I'm speaking on that because it's not 100% to what you're saying. And I say this. You all over the place with women doing this and this and because you're asking questions on something that you're not living in that life or have
Wait,
lived in,
wait a minute.
right?
Wait. Slow down. Slow down. What do you mean I'm not living that life? What does that supposed to mean?
You never have you ever been married?
No, what do that got to do with me experiencing
Because
something? I have to do it. What do that got to do with anything?
because we're speaking on it, right? So if
I
you're gonna
don't, just because I don't have to experience it, man, doesn't mean I have to go through it because I can't speak on it.
listen, I'm being fair. Okay, let me ask you something. That's like me trying to tell you about being a man.
No, that's totally different. No,
No,
you're moving the
no,
goalposts. You're
no,
moving the
no, no, no.
goalposts.
It's not
You're moving
totally
the
different.
goalposts. You're totally taking it, totally moving the conversation. This ain't got
We're
nothing to
not
do with
moving
being a man. That's moving the goalposts. I'm saying, based off statistics and data and research, this is what happened and led to downfall of the black community within household. The single motherhood is at an all-time high. That's what I'm talking about. That has nothing to do with whether you experience it
isn't that
or
a
whether you
lifestyle they
experience it or
choose
not.
though? But I'm saying, isn't that a lifestyle that they choose?
Yeah, because they're not coming together. The people are not coming together.
No. When you keep saying there's a lot of single black moms of single
Yeah.
parent households. But
72% of kids black are made out of wedlock.
because of what? Decisions that they both parents made, right? They decide to sleep
Right.
together. They decide to sleep together, make a child together. Oh,
Yeah.
the man realized I don't want to be with her no more, or she realized I don't want to be with him no more, but they don't have a child, right? There's all decisions that they made.
Well, it also had to do with it too because a lot of these men, I believe, didn't want to have these kids, and these women decided to have these kids to keep the man around. That's the conspiracy theory, I believe, in my humble opinion.
Sex, what happens?
Oh, I'm agree. I believe it. I'm in pro-life, but
It's
I'm
either
saying
you don't have
this is
a
what
kid, you
happens.
can get an STD, you can get all type of stuff happen when you have unprotected sex. You don't even have to get a kid.
But you don't. But this is what I'm saying. Would you agree that most of these women are keeping these babies, even though these men are not good
I don't
fathers,
agree
or
with that because
they
I'm
getting?
not gonna say that. I'm not going to say that because you know why? You keep saying about women, but you don't know what these men are telling that women.
They know exactly what to tell these
No,
women.
no,
These
no.
men.
You don't do that. You don't
Why?
know what these men be telling these women.
Listen, let me tell you something. You know how old you is?
I'm 43.
So you know the millennial generation, most women in their 20s are going after these Pookie Ray Rays, Man, and Tyrone and them. They get pregnant by these men because they're chasing the guy who want to make them tangle. That's why it's like this. Because they're choosing the wrong men, and you know these men are not good fathers, but they're choosing these bad boys in this lifestyle. That's why I think
And the
single men.
decisions that they're making.
Yeah, they try to keep the baby to keep the man.
Everybody know a baby don't keep a man.
Not everybody, because that's the case of women have so many kids out here without fathers.
That's a decision that they chose to make. And
The
then
woman
the
chose
men
me.
got a man. It's like you got a thing. You keep. It's like you keep pushing women. Speak up about irresponsibilities of men.
There is
I haven't
irresponsible men.
heard you say that.
There is irresponsible men. Wait, slow
But
down, slow
you're
down.
not drilling it how you keep on downplaying women.
But
And
I'm
I'm looking at you
saying,
like that's disturbing.
wait, slow down. What I'm saying is, my body, my choice, right? So the women decided at the end of the day who they had a baby with. Yes, there's a lot of ancient men out here, but I believe there's also a lot of ancient women as well with the men.
You
That's what
keep
I'm
bringing
saying.
back to women. That's all I'm hearing you say.
I'm just giving you the facts.
No, that's your opinion. Because those are decisions that these women are making. You can't keep saying what women are doing. You gotta understand. Put the man in the equation too, because these are poor decisions that men feel like they can go around and sleep with multiple women unprotected. Stop, unprotected, knowing that they already got
Wait. This is
knowing.
my show now. Hold on. This is my show now. Hold on.
See, but
This is
you
my
can't
show
have
now.
somebody on your show and be one sided. You can't be one
I'm not
sided.
being one sided. I'm listening to you. Hold on. This is my show now. What I'm saying is their
You
body, their
so you
choice.
want
Is
to
it?
know why you just keep pushing everything towards a woman. That's what you're telling me,
I'm
and
not
I'm
throwing
telling you what.
anything on to them. I'm saying they ain't right. I believe if you're a man, you should take care of your seed and your responsibilities. But
Talk about the
they
ones
know
who
these
don't.
men. Oh, you said what?
Talk about the ones who don't and go meet another woman who knows she's already an irresponsible chick, right? And he knows she just fucking, right? And he go meet her and he already got 2 or 3 kids over there, but he go meet this one because she trifling. And you gonna keep the woman keep playing around, he's playing around, then you sleep with her knowing she ain't baby mama material.
But
What
this
does
is
that
a vicious
make?
cycle. This has always been a vicious cycle. But what I'm saying is, I'm not taking up for the men doing that. I believe men should protect their seed, and women should close their legs for their husband or whatever. That's what I believe. You should have procreate with your spouse. But what I'm saying is, women have the last say so. The men don't have the last say so. The women do. The women decide they decide whether they want to keep this baby by this man. Women choose their baby daddies. Men choose their wives. That's how it is. Men choose wives, women choose baby daddies.
Some women.
All women. All women have a choice
Don't
of who
speak
their
for
baby
me.
daddy is.
I can't let you speak for me.
Well, a majority of women chose their baby daddy and wanted their baby fathers. Majority of the women who walk
I
around
wonder
pregnant
why. I wonder why.
because they like the way the man look.
It ain't but hold on, but you once again, do you know what that man probably was saying to her?
And the Bible
Some
never
type of
say that.
conversation had to be struck up.
You think that was the only guy that she was having sex with, and that was telling her lies? She didn't like the way she made him feel.
You just alluded to the conversation. Now, why go to do you? I think that's the only man she having sex with. And to first it was she choosing this man because she liked the way he looked. Oh, you think that's the only man she having sex with? How do you know that?
Come on,
You
man.
think
You
that's
know
like me saying
more women.
you think
You know
she the
this.
only girl that he was
Me,
having sex with?
wait. You know more women are more sexually active than
I
men
can't.
right
I'm
now.
not
You know.
speaking for no what no other chick do with their body. I'm not.
I'm
I
saying
don't
not
do that.
saying all women. I'm saying based off statistics and data, more women are sexually active than men. That's a
But
fact.
they still sleeping with a man though, right?
Yeah, but more women are more active than the men. Ain't that many men sexually active? Only the men that they want and find attractive are having sex. There ain't that few many men having sex out here like the media portrays.
Because some of them probably having, so they ain't that too many men having sex, but babies just be born every day, right?
Yeah, because by the certain men, it ain't that many. There's more guy. If that's the case, there's more guy versions than female versions. So what do that say then? More women are having more sex than all right now because this feminist movement had opened for sexual liberation and sexual freedom. That's what this opened the doors for. This modern day feminism.
Mm,
That's what's going on. That's my take on it right there.
that's your
That's what I.
take on.
That's what I think, though. I mean, you was
Huh? Hold
that's
on.
my take on it. More women. That's the feminist movement. You got senators twerking.
Mhm.
They look at black people as twerking and having fun. It's a joke.
But they make a joke out of themselves, though. Decisions that they're making, right?
Yeah, yeah, this is the decision that they make. That's correct.
Right. Just individuals make their own decisions, and they display it. They display it for the world. Certain women, certain men, they make their own decision when they decide to say, however the situation is, I'm going to sleep with this person. Um, the things that's not right or wrong. But when you know that certain things are basically into place for things to happen, you a person with common sense who would say, I don't want to get caught up in that statistics or I don't want to be a part of that, they will think. They're going to rationalize before they do that so they don't become a part of the statistics or they don't become a part of the laughter or the chatter. But the internet is raising a lot of our kids. It's taking influence on a lot of people's lifestyles. The internet is winning right now. So
Right.
people are this lifestyle is being glorified. So guess
But
what? They're trying
but
to
wait,
live
wait,
like
wait. Back to the other thing. What you feel like that mother could have done to prevent that child shooting that woman in the head twice?
that. That was okay. If you read up on that story, I'm not sure. I read up on it and it was very sad that
But I know. I asked your
yeah.
opinion. What you feel like the mother could have done
No,
to
I'm gonna say
prevent
this. She had that mom. They was already saying that she had some stuff going on already where I guess DCF had them been involved with her. So I don't know if she used to be on drugs, but it never directly came out and said it. But I'm thinking because the little girl pretty much was raising herself. So that means the mom couldn't have been there, if it makes sense. Like somebody else had to be, the mom was in and out, right? So your daughter, that's all she knows is basically protected, and you listen to what your mom say because she had it rough. She
Ma'am,
got
ma'am,
broke.
ma'am, ma'am.
She broke.
I understand that, but I asked your personal opinion. What you feel like she could have done better? You kind of going off the topic.
No, I'm not going off the topic. She wouldn't have done nothing better because if you want drugs, your mind is not gonna. What you could have did was got yourself the help that you need. So your mind wouldn't have told you to go tell your child to go get a gun. She was
Mm.
on drugs.
So we blame the drugs.
I'm not blaming you. You asked me a question. What I'm saying is her mind is not going to function how me and your mind thinking.
Mm.
Because now you are a person that you let drugs ruin. Because look at you. Now you in jail. Your daughter done killed this woman on account of her actions, telling your child to go do something. You see what I'm saying? So you let drugs ruin your life, your own life, and it cost you.
The
Now you
report
take
I
away from
read,
your child.
right, right, wait. The report I read, I ain't hear nothing about drugs, but
Right.
drugs. Whatever you thinking about on drugs is how you feel. So all it give you is a sober mind. Drugs just give you a sober mind when you high or sedated. That's all drugs do. It just changes how you feel. Your mindset is still the same.
How?
Because you still thinking about that and pondering on it. The drugs just hype you up though. It just make you feel invincible and incredible. That's what it make you feel like
Out
you
of
can
body,
run through
right?
a wall.
Out of body. You. That's what I'm saying. Out of body, right?
Yeah,
I'm
you can
quite
say
sure you
that.
have
Yeah.
seen people. Have you been around people that have physically? We're not talking about weed. We're not talking about weed.
I didn't read no report on drugs. I didn't see that just now when I was reading.
That's what I'm saying. So right, you didn't see what I saw. I'm not arguing what you saw, but I'm asking you to the point of when a person is beyond weed, because like I said, you got people that smoke weed that just get high, that calms them. But if you smoking crack, you
I'm not
smoking
gonna speak
Molly,
on what she was drugs she was on because I didn't read on read. I just read that this woman had a dispute. She drove out her way over there and decided to fight this woman and have her daughter with her and have a pistol and have a gun and say, go get the gun and
they
shoot
lived
this
by
lady.
each other. They lived in those apartment complexes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I got on the topic though. Thank you. Hmm.
All right.